Thank you very much for joining us, and again a warm welcome to the program. The remains of Zimbabwe's opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai will be laid to rest later today at his home village of Buhera, Zimbabwe. Mr. Tsvangirai, the founder of Zimbabwe's opposition movement for democratic change MDC party, died last week in South Africa, reportedly after a long battle with colon cancer. On Monday, thousands of MDC supporters clad in red thronged the Robert Mugabe Square in the capital Harare to pay their last respects to the former leader.
Today we pay tribute to a national hero, said the acting leader of Morgan Tsvangirai's MDC party. We are not going to let Tsvangirai down. We'll pay tribute to him by winning the 2018 election, said Nelson Chamisa. The opposition party is not losing sight of the national political calendar. The country's next elections are due to take place by the month of July. However, according to several observers, the MDC party is on the verge of splitting up in view of the rivalries between its three vice presidents.
We're now being joined live by Privilege Mutsvangirai. He's a journalist based in Harare. Good morning, Privilege, and thank you for joining us. Welcome to the program. How is Tsvangirai's death going to impact the opposition in Zimbabwe, Privilege?
Certainly a big blow in terms of the opposition politics in Zimbabwe. Tsvangirai was a larger-than-life figure. The shoes that he has left are big for anyone to fit in. The unfortunate thing is that he's living at a critical point where the opposition politics in Zimbabwe needed him as Zimbabwe moved towards the 2018 elections. He lives at a time when the opposition is fragmented, and he was the fabric that was pulling all these forces together. So it's now it's sad to see that even right now there's infighting within his party itself, where they've elevated the 40-year-old Nelson Chamisa to lead the party. His elevation is not being accepted by part of the party members. And also, you may need to know that the MDC has actually broken apart. Since 1999, there's been a split more than 3 times. So Morgan Tsvangirai had started the process of trying to bring all these breakaways together under the umbrella of the NDC alliance, so that they could confront one the ruling party as a single force. If the infighting that is happening within his party before even his burial on Tuesday, it is going to put a big dent, and it's just a blank check for the ruling party to romp to victory again in 2018 election.
Privilege, as you have correctly mentioned, elections are in 6 months. Can Chamisa, the man Tsvangirai had reportedly appointed to stand in as leader of the MDC, deliver as flag bearer of the opposition?
It's very difficult to say. Yes, of course, he's resonating with the youth of the party, and he seems to be commanding a critical mass. Just what we have seen in the past few days, where he's been addressing the rallies in memory of Morgan Tsvangirai, where people were chanting his name and accepting him as the new leader. But it goes to be seen. It has to be seen now whether that support is going to cascade, is going to impact the rest of the country. Maybe it will only be what those crowds that we've been seeing in Harare gathered, where he has been showing that support. So in the coming next 6 months, he really has to work to win the heart and also unite the party, the fragmentation that is within the party right now. If he fails to do that, honestly, that is the end of the opposition.
And maybe not exactly what some or many in Zimbabwe would want to see. Privilege, this is how much we can take. I'd like to thank you very much for speaking with us. Privilege Tsvangirai speaking with us there from Harare, Zimbabwe.
You're watching the Morning Call right here on Africanews. Some of the stories making headlines across the continent.
Dans le journal de l'Afrique.